Ever wondered how England stays vibrant all year round? Let's dive into a month-by-month journey of England's most colorful and engaging festivities. From the windswept shores to the bustling city streets, every month unfolds with celebrations that capture the essence of English heritage and contemporary culture. Imagine a tapestry woven with threads of tradition and modernity, where each month paints a unique picture of festivity. Whether it's the historical reenactments, food festivals, or musical extravaganzas, there's always something to celebrate. Stay tuned as we start our festive journey in the heart of winter. January in England bursts into life with fire and frost. As the new year dawns, the Shetland Islands ignite with the vibrant Up Helly Festival. Held on the last Tuesday of January, this spectacular event is a tribute to the island's Viking ancestors. Locals clad in full Viking regalia march through the streets, their way lit by the glow of hundreds of torches. The highlight? A grand galley, meticulously crafted each year, is set ablaze in a dramatic finale, casting a warm light against the cold winter sky. Meanwhile, not all of January's festivities are ablaze with fire. The Big Garden Birdwatch offers a quieter yet equally engaging tradition. Enthusiasts and families across England are encouraged to spend an hour watching and recording the birds in their gardens. This citizen science project not only connects people with nature, but also helps track the health of bird populations amidst the frosty backdrop. From Viking flames to peaceful bird watching, January in England is anything but dull. As the chill of winter continues, February warms up with lights and laughter. In the heart of England, vibrant celebrations of the Chinese New Year paint the towns red. Imagine the bustling streets of London and Manchester, where the air is filled with the tantalizing aromas of street food. Picture the magnificent dragon dances weaving through the crowds, their scales glittering under the city lights, bringing myths to life. Moving from the far east to the far past, the Jorvik Viking Festival in York offers its own brand of revelry. Here, humor and satire reign supreme as modern-day Vikings don helmets and brandish swords. The streets echo with the sounds of mock battles and laughter, while storytellers regale audiences with tales of Norse gods and sea voyages. Amidst all this, banquets unfold under torchlight, offering a taste of the hearty feasts once enjoyed by Viking warriors. February's festivities bring both cultural spectacle and historical echoes. March steps into spring with a burst of energy and color. As the chill of winter begins to melt away, the streets and pubs of England come alive in celebration of St. Patrick's Day. Emerald green hats, lively parades, and the unmistakable sounds of Irish folk music fill the air in cities with robust Irish communities. It's a day when everyone is a little Irish, sharing in the joy and camaraderie that this festival brings. But March isn't just about shamrocks and leprechauns. Mid-month, a different kind of tradition draws crowds to the banks of the River Thames. The Oxford and Cambridge boat race, a storied rivalry that dates back to the early 19th century, sees these two venerable universities battle it out on the water. The race is not merely a test of strength and stamina, but a cherished annual event that encapsulates the spirit of competition and unity. As the river roars with competition, March signals a fresh start to the festive season. April showers England with not just rain, but also literary legacies and lively Easter celebrations. In the heart of England, Stratford-upon-Avon bursts into life each April as it celebrates the birthday of its most famous son, William Shakespeare. The air fills with the buzz of excitement as actors in Elizabethan costumes parade through the streets reciting sonnets and performing scenes from the bard's timeless plays. Visitors from around the world gather here to experience the vibrant atmosphere, enriched by theatrical performances and literary workshops that pay homage to Shakespeare's genius. Meanwhile, across the country, Easter marks a time of joyful gatherings and spirited traditions. Magnificent cathedrals and quaint village churches host special services, their congregations swelling with locals and visitors alike. The grounds of stately homes and public parks become a playground for children, who partake in spirited egg hunts, their laughter mingling with the chime of church bells. April in England is a tribute to tradition and tales. May in England dances around the maypole and races ahead with roaring motors. As spring blossoms fully, the ancient tradition of May Day breathes life into villages and towns across England. Picture communities gathering around a tall wooden pole, festooned with colorful ribbons. Participants, young and old, grasp these ribbons, weaving intricate patterns as they dance around the maypole. This celebration, deeply rooted in folklore, symbolizes the arrival of spring and the renewal of life. But May isn't just about quaint traditions. It also marks the adrenaline-pumping Goodwood Festival of Speed in West Sussex. This event transforms the serene English countryside into a powerhouse of high-octane excitement. Imagine the growl of engines and the blur of cutting-edge and classic cars as they zip through the Goodwood estate. Enthusiasts from around the globe gather here, their hearts racing as drivers push the limits of speed and engineering. Whether it's historic dances or high-speed cars, May's diversity is thrilling. Summer in England is a 3-month spectacle of sun, sports, and sounds. As the days stretch out and temperatures rise, the nation transforms into a vibrant stage for some of the most iconic events in the world. In the heart of this bustling season is the legendary Glastonbury Festival. Nestled in the rolling hills of Somerset, Glastonbury is more than just a music festival. It's a cultural phenomenon. Over 5 days in late June, the festival becomes a microcosm of music and arts, attracting global superstars and emerging artists alike. Imagine fields echoing with genres as diverse as rock, pop, electronic, and folk, all united by the spirit of music lovers from around the globe. As June gives way to July, the focus shifts to the pristine lawns of Wimbledon. The oldest tennis tournament in the world, Wimbledon is synonymous with tradition and prestige. Picture the intense concentration, the swift movements of athletes in crisp white attire, and the suspenseful silence broken only by the sound of tennis balls hitting the grass. It's not just a sport. It's a season unto itself, celebrated with strawberries and cream. Transitioning into August, the streets of West London burst into life with the Notting Hill Carnival. This awe-inspiring event is Europe's biggest street festival, celebrating Caribbean culture with a dazzling display of costumes, calypso music, and dance. The air fills with the rhythms of steel bands and the aromas of Caribbean cuisine, creating a kaleidoscope of sensory delights. Summer months in England promise endless entertainment and vibrant streets. As autumn arrives, September celebrates harvests and heritage. This month is a vivid tapestry woven with the golden hues of ripening fields and the rich stories of historical sites. In towns and villages across England, the Harvest Festival takes center stage. Imagine communities coming together, tables laden with the bounty of the season. Apples, pumpkins, and plump grains adorn altars and homes, a tradition rooted deep in the agrarian history of the nation. But September isn't just about the harvest. It's also a time for exploring the past thanks to Heritage Open Days. For a few special days, doors that are often closed to the public swing wide open. Historical buildings, private estates, and hidden treasures of architecture offer free access. It's a unique opportunity to step through the thresholds of history and discover the intricacies of England's cultural fabric. From the scent of freshly harvested crops to the whispers of ancient stones, September in England is a heartfelt nod to its roots and traditions. The final quarter of the year wraps up with a festive spirit that only England can offer. As the leaves turn and the air chills, the bonfires of October ignite, heralding the arrival of Guy Fawkes Night. Across the country, the skies burst into colors with fireworks that celebrate the foiling of the gunpowder plot of 1605. Families gather, faces illuminated by the glow of bonfires, sharing stories and toasting marshmallows, creating a warm contrast to the crisp autumn air. Moving into November, the festive atmosphere thickens with the scent of mulled wine and the sound of carols. Towns and cities transform into winter wonderlands, adorned with twinkling lights and bustling Christmas markets. Stalls brim with handcrafted gifts from intricate ornaments to cozy knitted scarves, each telling a story of local craftsmanship and festive cheer. As December unfolds, the celebration crescendos. Streets lined with festive lights guide the way to ice skating rinks, where laughter rings out against the backdrop of historic buildings. Choirs gather in candlelit cathedrals, their voices soaring in harmonious carols that resonate through the ancient stones, inviting everyone to pause and feel the joy of the season. In homes, families and friends come together around dining tables laden with traditional fare, from succulent roast turkey to rich, fruit-laden Christmas pudding, each bite a testament to the season's gastronomic heritage. As the year ends, England's festive spirit shines the brightest. What a remarkable journey through England's year-round festivities. From the fiery displays in January's cold to the festive lights of February, each month brought its own magic. Spring burst forth in March, while April's tales and traditions warmed our hearts. May danced around the maypole, and summer unfolded with a spectacle of events from June through August. The bountiful harvests in September and the festive finale from October to December showcased the rich tapestry of English culture. If you enjoyed this festive journey through England, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.